Hello, welcome to the channel and welcome back to Resurwreck Autos HQ. So today guys, we are finally going to be working on that Nissan Juke. Another car for one of my subscribers. Seem to be getting a lot of those cars at the minute, which is fine. You know what I mean? If I can help people out, save them thousands, it literally is thousands I save people. You know, I don't mind. It's, as long as I'm still making a wage, I'm still earning out of it, that's absolutely fine. I don't mind helping people out, searching for cars, finding cars. Everyone's got a particular car, everyone's got a particular budget as well, and it just really does depend on the budget, and the car depends on whether or not I can find the right one for you. So, but yeah, if anyone is interested, drop me a message, you know, email me, WhatsApp me, Instagram, Threads, whatever you can find to get me a message, and I'll do my damnedest to try and find you the right car for you. So yeah, so today, yeah guys, we're working on that Nissan Juke. Let's get this C1 outside, because that's ready for an MOT basically. We've done all the checks yesterday, we lined it all up, it's all been done, just got to do the number plate, and then that's it. I'm gonna try and get this for MOT today, and if I do, I'll show you the results later, if I can. But for now, let's get the Nissan Juke in. Let's get cracking with that. Let's do this. Right, guys, so here we go. We got the Nissan Juke in the workshop. Like I said, this is another one of my subscribers' cars. He bought this for his wife. It's an automatic. She can only drive an automatic. She passed that way, and yeah, that's basically what he was trying to find for her. So been looking for a while, looking at certain cars and certain you know, different makes and models, but it had to be an auto. This popped up, and yeah, we gave it a bid and managed to win it. And then I went and collected it from Sandwich in Kent with the trailer, drove down there. I think I won it one day. The next day, I was down there with the trailer, first thing in the morning, loaded it up, brought it back, and then, yeah, it was, this is it. So let's just have a look. We've got, I've showed you this car before. We've seen it in, obviously, the first part where I showed you me introducing the car, but this is where the damage is. This corner here, this is where the damage is. And I think we've got a little bit of suspension damage as well. So we need to get that wheel off, open the bonnet. It wants a fresh service, oil change, oil filter, air filter, that sort of thing as well. We have got a broken headlight or top light, so we've got to replace that. Sorry about that, guy. I had to stop there because the owner of the lockups, he likes to walk around first thing in the morning, do his rounds, check everyone's okay, just look around, just make sure everything's all good. And that was his, yeah, that was his time to come and say hello to me. But yeah, what I was saying was, so we've got a headlight, this top light to replace as well. I've ordered a brand new bumper. I think that should be coming today, actually. So we've got to get this bumper off. We've got to have a look at this wing to see if that's okay to stay. Not sure about, obviously, the brackets and what else we need to sort of, you know, have a look at that. So we will strip it all down at the minute. We've got some repair to do on the door, but I think we're going to be able to leave the door, and then the body shop will be able to sort that out for me, or paint shop will be able to deal with that. So yeah, but first things first, let's just start getting into it, taking the bumper off, the wheel, the mud guard, the splash guard, get all that off, have a look at that suspension damage, just find out what's going on underneath there, order some parts for that. We can see what is behind the bumper once I took it off. So let's do a damage assessment behind all this, and we'll go from there and see how far we get today. So let's crack on and let's do this. Right, okay. So, guys, let's have a look at what is going on. So, I'll be honest. I can't see any damage behind this bumper and the lights and stuff like that. I can't see. The only thing I can see is this here. Look, see that little corner there? That's it. It's the only thing I can see. So, yeah, it was categorised right. This is a Cat N. It is not an S, meaning structural. But yeah, I can't see anything. That lower control arm, that's definitely bent. So I've got one on the way. We're going to be doing a service as well. We're going to drain the oil filter, air filter as well. So we'll give it a fresh oil change. It's got a good service history anyway, but it's worth just freshening it up and getting getting the engine nice and ready for the owner to come and collect it. Yeah, really nice oil. Wow. Okay. But yeah, I can't. This wing might be. I think it might be a little bit. Let me go look. I'm already moving it, so it's probably about there, I'd say. I've got to try and sort of compare it to the other side to see if I can match it. Obviously, that bracket there and that's not been hit or touched or bent, nothing like that. The top part of the wing, I just think that part of the wing maybe have had a little bit of a, it's had a little bit of a hit. So, yeah. But I can't see nothing else, guys. That's really good. Yeah, so I think the next thing to do, obviously, well, I've ordered... Sorry, guys, I had to cut off again. Sorry, someone come to the door. What I was saying is that I've ordered these two lights. I think that's the main headlight, and that's just the top LED with indicator light, I think. I think that's side light. Is that side light? And I don't know. But they're broke. They're both broke. The tabs are gone. You know, it's all inside, the plastic's gone. So it just needs all replacing completely. So they're on their way. In the meantime, we're going to do a service quickly. Drop the oil, air filter in here. I think that's the easy one, that one, isn't it? It just comes up. So we'll do that. We'll get that off. We'll take that lower control arm. Like I said, that's on its way as well, so that won't be too long. Yeah, just carry on for now. Let's see. I want to get that door card off today as well, because I want to see if we can get these little dinks out for him to make it a little bit better for the body paint shop. So I want to get this door card off as well. So, but let's get this service done first. Let's get that lower control arm, and then we'll just move on. But yeah, and then it's just waiting for parts, really. Waiting for the bumper, waiting for the headlights. I have sent off for some paint at the paint shop as well. So that, got to wait for that to come back. You can see fuel flap has been sent away to get the colour and the shade to match. But yeah, whew, what a hot day it is already. It's crazy. Just quickly, guys, the Citroen C1, the one we done yesterday, that is booked for an MOT, 2 o'clock today. So I'll let you know, once that happens, I'll let you know a bit later. Hopefully, fingers crossed, no advisories, and then I'll put it up for sale, basically. It's gone. I've even got the logbook for that one. Full service history, logbook, MOT, no advisories, just the whole package on that car is just fantastic. So I don't expect that to hang around, that Citroen C1. I'm thinking sort of price-wise for that. I've looked on eBay for that Citroen C1, and they're like £5,000, £6,000. So I think 3,995 is a very fair price for that Citroen C1. So yeah, I'll see how quick that goes and how much interest I get out of it. But for now, guys, let's just crack on with this and get all the servicing done and that lower control arm. Let's do this. Right, okay, so guys, there, as you can see, this is the lower control arm, and it's obviously buckled here quite a bit. That's why it was pushing it out, and that's why it was, the wheel wasn't sitting straight, but now, absolutely spot on. So that's the suspension part done. Everything else was fine. I've checked it all over. Everything else was all straight, no problem at all. What else? Done the service, done the oil change, oil filter, air filter. So that's all done. I have found, whilst I was messing around doing other bits and pieces, that this this wing bracket that sits on this bit of metal here, that's actually broken. So we've got to get that replaced. Now, I've had a check on eBay to see if I can find one of these, and I can find the passenger side, but can't find any driver side. So it looks like we're gonna have to go to the main dealer, and there's a part number, I think it's in there somewhere. Part number's in there. So yeah, it's gonna have to be a main dealer jobby, and yeah, get it ordered. Hopefully not too much money, but we'll see what happens with that one. But yeah, actually doing quite a bit of work considering the heat and the temperature that's in here. It is a little bit cooler in here because the owner has got solar panels on half of the whole roof where I am, and the solar panels run to a charger that's on the wall over there, and then that goes to his house. So on my side, a lot of the heat gets pulled away from the roof because of the solar panels, which is good. But every now and then I have been sitting, I don't know if you saw that, I've been sitting in the car with the air conditioning on just to cool down a little bit, and it's been absolutely lovely to do that. Plus I'm drinking loads of bottles of water as well, just trying to sort of keep cool as much as I can. So yeah, I think now what I want to do is I want to have a look at this door. So I'm going to move the car over to the middle of the workshop, move all these bits and pieces out of the way, and then, yeah, bring it over here. And then I want to take that door card off and see if we can get behind in that door to try and push it out a little bit, just have a look at it. So I'll do that, then I'll set you up. We'll get the door card off, we'll have a look, see what we can see what we can find. But yeah, let's continue. Got about an hour, guys, and then I've got to take the Citroen C1 for an MOT. But let's just carry on for now. Let's just see how far we get. So yeah, let's do this. Right, okay, so guys, there you go. I've taken the door card off, and I've got to come across this bag with this sticky stuff on it. It's not even dry. I don't know what it is, but obviously it's a Nissan thing that they do on the inside of the doors with the door cards. So I managed to pull it back, and then I'll just stick it back on in a minute. But I just wanted to sort of see if I could get to any of those little pieces of damage was on the door just there. I have got to that one a little bit, pushed that one out a little bit. Can't quite get to that one. I'd like to get to this one here, which is just below the ridge. And but it's right down there, and I don't know, I might be able to get a longer bar in there or something, I don't know, but yeah, it's becoming a bit of a pain really. It's just, you know, I just weren't sure what it was like behind the door card. Sometimes you have a lot of room, and then sometimes you don't have none. Like in the Fiestas, there's a big plastic cover that goes on the inside of the door, and it's an absolute nightmare to get behind in that door at all. So yeah, we have got a couple of gaps here, there and there, and there's one small one at the bottom, but that's about it. I could probably get that speaker out as well and probably get a little bit more space in that bottom corner, but that bottom corner's all right, I've got to be honest. There's nothing really I need to get to. I just need to get to this middle bit at the bottom here. That's probably the worst bit. But yeah, I'll keep going for the minute and then see what happens. But I've got to go to the MOT for that Citroen C1 is fast coming the time. So I'll probably got about 10-15 minutes and then I've got to go. So I'll have a quick go at this, and then if I can't do it, I'll leave it until I get back from the MOT, and then I'll let you know what happens with that. So bear with me for now, and I'll see you in a bit after the MOT. See you soon. Right guys, I am back from the MOT centre with that one. It's still running, and it's running like that because the air conditioning is still going. I'm making it ice cold in there, so I can sit in there for a few minutes before I carry on. It's so hot. But yeah, let me show you the results on that one, and then we're going to crack on and continue with this today. I'll probably just put the door back together, I've got to be honest, and then call it a day. I don't know yet, but let me just see how I go, because it is squelching hot. Anyway, Citroen C1, all MOT'd with no advisories. And you can see the mileage, look, 15,000, 16,000, 18,000, 21,000. So the mileage is nothing over the last few years, and it's really low, that car in mileage. So yeah, another one MOT, guys, another one up for sale, and then that's it. Yeah, that's done. So let's continue with this for the moment. I don't think I want to do much. I'll do whatever I can, and then I'm going to call it a day. It's just too hot in here. It's just too hot. I'm going to go back and sit in the garden with a beer. I think that is going to be the plan, because I can. So yeah, I'll set you up for now. Let's do this. Right, okay, guys, that is it. I've put the door card back together and put it all back in place. But that is it. That is all I'm going to do today. It's just too hot. I'm struggling, really struggling with the heat in here at the minute. It's just like an oven. It's just like an oven in here. And yeah, it's only for a couple of days, so we've just got to, bear and grin it, put up with it, and just do the best we can. It's just that the videos are going to be a little bit shorter over the next few days because of the heat, really. And I don't really want to sit around and bake inside here when I don't have to, if you know what I mean. So yeah, but we've got the C1 through the MOT. We've got it all stripped down as well. We've got the bumper off. We know about the damage. I know what parts to order now. I know what parts I don't need, and I do need. Do you know what I mean? So that's a good thing. And it's just I can only do what I can do at the minute with this heat. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of today's video. That's part one done on this Nissan Juke We have got to get the rear bumper painted as well. But I've spoke to the painter. I've sent him some pictures and he said, no, just leave it as it is. Don't worry about stripping it off. He said he'll tape it all up and sort that out. Don't worry about that. Yeah, that's where we are with this at the minute. So what we're doing tomorrow? Well, I suppose tomorrow we could continue with the Fiat 500. Still some work to do on that after the guy from the body shop come over and had a look at it. We can maybe do a bit on that. I'm not sure at the minute. I do want to do the timing belt on that and service. So maybe that. Yeah, maybe. Okay, all right. Well, anyway, for today, I'm done. I'm going home and I'm going to sort of have a cold shower. So I'm sweating. So, yeah, guys, that is the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed watching this part of this so far. And, yeah, good progress so far, I think. Good progress. And obviously, we've straightened the wheel up as well, so it drives absolutely straight now, doing that lower control arm. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to drop me a comment, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care. See you soon.